How are they allowed to make this in live action? Ooh, what's up, internet? My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Clarus.
And we are going to... we're going to react to the Herogasm episode.
Yes, this is exactly how you want to start your Monday mornings.
I can't imagine that we'll be able to keep this monetized. Do you know what I mean?
It's at least going to be limited. At least. I guess it depends on like what is cut out.
Yeah. This will be fun.
But then you want to see our reactions to the wild stuff, so I don't know.
Maybe I'll just have to like blur the screen below and just have like I'll write in descriptions of what we're looking at. And you'll just watch our reactions, and you'll have to read, unfortunately. I know reading is just the worst, but...
Oh my god.
Yeah, right? Let's do this. Come on, let's just dive right in.
Alrighty.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try.
Oh my god.
No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people.
Do you think they got Gal Gadot to make fun of Gal Gadot?
Oh my god, if this gets out. The company's fucked. I'm fucked. Oh god, if the company falls, I fall. Oh, I'm fucked.
Homelander's having like a reasonable reaction to this.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fair.
God, Anthony Starr's so good.
It's funny because he's not completely stupid. He's just unhinged, right?
Yeah, yeah. They've kept his intelligence high. Yeah.
Why would he kill Coombs and Countess? When he was your team leader, you have any idea?
Of course he's not gonna answer. You know he can't talk.
Seriously, you're the only one I can count on.
Is Noir about to go off the reservation? Oh.
Thank you. I can't imagine the stuff you'd see just being in that building at the wrong time.
Oh, right? Their worker turnover rate must be just crazy. Because Homelander keeps killing them.
Exactly.
Who dumps out food like that?
Monsters.
We're here to help you find your way.
Well, I can find them on my own.
Butcher's laying it on so thick.
Yeah.
Do you know what a GPS is? Or Bluetooth? Or, I mean, the internet?
You made those words up.
I feel like he could kind of just like go out and people would come to him. He's a big enough problem.
All right. You help me find the rest of my team, and I'll help you with this Homelander.
Okay, so this is why they end up at Herogasm, is because that's where the rest of Payback will be.
Yeah.
The TNT twins and
Yeah.
Mindgasm or whatever his name is.
She thinks that he just like fucked
Dipped,
off.
yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, they're jokes.
Did you
I
think
thought
it
someone was leaving coded messages on the popsicle sticks for a
my
second.
God.
Louis is a grown-ass man that's made his own choices.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Soldier Boy is gonna kill more people. I mean, fuck. Kamiko is in the hospital. She lost her powers. Frenchie isn't answering. Alex is dead. And Maeve...
Erin Moriarty is so good as Starlight that even when she says fuck now, it still doesn't like come across the same way everyone else on the show says it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is Starlight? Yeah, of course, Ashley. I'll be right there.
She's like started saying the F word, but still isn't 100% comfortable in it.
Yeah.
Do I need to worry about you?
Probably.
Yeah. I'm gonna say
Most
yes.
likely, yes.
She's like, yep, okay, yes.
You should worry about everybody.
From a single seed. Follow one proud black man's journey to the root of his roots as he takes the A-train.
Why is
to
the
Africa.
blue screening so bad?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Justice. Yeah. You want justice?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Now all of a sudden you care? Because it happened to you? Go f yourself.
She's not wrong.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, she is not wrong. A-Train is a terrible person.
And has never once tried to make anything right.
No. I mean, obviously his brother got caught in the crossfires, which is horrible.
Yeah.
But like,
oh no, of course.
fuck A-Train.
And like, I totally understand where he's coming from.
Oh, that's the Black Noir tracking chip.
But he's done everything wrong at every step, right?
Oh yeah.
Tell him what we figured out.
Right. We think Crimson Countess was just the start. We think he's going after his whole team, including Noir. What should I tell the twins?
I don't give a
Got it.
Something really bad is gonna happen at the end of this episode.
Yes.
Hey, I'm just trying to help. Okay? We're in this together. Right?
She scares me almost as much as Homelander.
I know. I can't. God, I hate it. Ooh.
I really hope we learn more about her soon.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's not part of the church anymore, right? Or unless she's still... But the guy from the church is gone, so like...
I know, it's weird.
Why the long face, Tiger? What if I can't handle him? I mean...
I love that Homelander's face was the same as ours. Like, oh.
I'll get us through this. Just as long as you and me stick together.
Oh, he's Moon Knight.
What if Edgar's right?
Oh, it makes
What
sense
if it
now.
was a mistake to take over Vought and then... I am just talented. They all know I'm a fraud. Nah, boo-hoo-hoo.
I'm so uncomfortable
I
right
know. Nice.
Nice use of the Wilhelm scream. I appreciated that.
Okay, well, Bill Cosby is America's dad, and I'll tell you one thing, he would be caught dead in that pussy gear.
Lot to unpack there.
Yeah.
Holy shit, we make some strong drinks.
Holy fucking shit.
Wow.
What did I get for it? Forgotten. I'm left to rot by my own team.
He's giving a brilliant performance.
Oh, he's so good.
And I've never really seen Supernatural, so I haven't really seen him in anything
Me
before.
neither, yeah.
You're bleeding.
Not mine.
I love this shit so much.
This is Herogasm.
Okay. They've changed it a lot from the comics.
I'm really glad you're here. I missed you.
I felt weirdly sincere.
I know. I
feel like a lot of this episode, we're having the same reactions the characters are.
Yeah.
Hey, lady.
Lady.
Poor Starlight.
Okay, good. Oh, great. I thought he was avoiding me or something, you know, because he was scared I was gonna pop his head. Come on, Annie. Put him away. Not gonna hurt you.
Whoa, we're just revealing stuff to each other. Okay.
Besides, you'd lose. We can make things better, Annie. For my daughter. For a lot of daughters. Come on, what do you say?
You're right.
It's the smart play with Maeve gone. She needs allies. Enemy of my enemy and all that.
Sure. But how is she gonna protect her from Homelander?
So, either pop my head or get the hell out.
It's like it's a 50-50.
Hey, keep this between us. It'd be really tough to take out America's sweetheart, but not impossible.
Oh, shit. That was great. I really hope Starlight ends up at Herogasm.
Oh, God.
Like, hers is the reaction I want the most.
Yeah.
Even more than our reaction, which you're watching right now.
Is that a popsicle stick?
Juice. No!
That is a popsicle stick.
Oh my god. That is, yeah. Oh, this is nuts.
Jeez.
Whew.
Oh, God. She's gone. Nina's gone.
I guess she has her powers back.
Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ, this episode is nuts.
I gotta get this motherfucker out of my head. And end this. Or it'll end me.
He's so freaking good. Also, Soldier Boy tries to save the Bens by throwing it through a house. Like,
oh my god. Oh,
hell no.
That was the penis.
That is, yes.
It's love sausage.
Familiar with these hands if you don't get this motherfucking love sausage away from my goddamn face.
There it is. That we can't show on YouTube.
I'm with her. For the fuck party.
Yeah. Very good at cunnilingus. Yeah, his tongue is just, yeah, he just gobbles that vagina right up. Nom, 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 nom.
Love sausage, huh? This is good name for me. I like it. Come on in.
What are we about to see?
Oh my god.
Starlight.
Oh my god.
Herogasm.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
Oh, yes.
Ew.
That's quite the ability.
Wow.
That's
I
impressive.
bet he's very popular.
Poor Frenchie.
Yeah.
He's always wanted to see this. He's gonna be heartbroken.
Yeah, poor Frenchie.
That man's penis is on fire.
He's literally on fire.
When he gets big, does that he make the juice biz big?
Yeah.
I don't know what word to use.
Oh! Oh, shit. Lick it up, you yummy brown bear.
Oh, okay. So this is an actual orgy. That's what this is.
Okay.
Fucking Herogasm.
It's an actual orgy.
I founded it in 52. Me and this other soup, Liberty. Man, was she a firecracker.
Frenchie's gonna be heartbroken he missed this.
Oh no.
There are a lot of people in there.
I love that he's wearing a Footloose shirt.
Give me 3 minutes. I'll jump in, I'll jump back out. I'll tell you exactly where to find the twins. Nobody else in your way.
Good, solid plan.
Sure, yeah. And he's got powers now. Oh, and now he's naked.
Yeah.
Just a line of dildos.
Oh, my God.
What the fuck?
I'm not doing anything. Why would you even... This octopus was sick. Why would you...
Commander's gonna love this.
No, no, wait.
Nicaragua wasn't our fault.
Swear to God.
And whose fault
Why
was
is
it?
no one else stopping having sex?
Yeah. They're all so involved.
It was Noir's idea. Top
They're
to
probably all
bottom.
high, actually.
He gave you to the Russians. Please.
Noir.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
You wanna die?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
The Deep would drive the most gas-guzzling, environment-ruining car.
Oh, yeah.
You're my brother. How can I get away? Not this time.
Oh my god.
Is A-Train gonna die?
Probably. Yeah.
Someone please help.
How are they allowed to make this in live action? I don't know if there is anything, I think, this violent ever.
No, God, no.
Well, there's some indie stuff probably. Some like weird like horror gore stuff.
I guess, but if it's indie, I don't know if they can make it look that real. You know what I mean?
I can't, like, how many meetings with Amazon do you think they had to have to be, like, they must have cleared every single frame of this show.
So what happened?
Oh, here we go!
William Butcher and Soldier Boy. Of course. You are behind this.
This feels like a finale.
I can't believe there's 2 episodes after this.
Deal's off.
God damn.
Yeah, Huey does not deserve any.
Homelander's never fought anyone.
Who doesn't just fall immediately. Like,
yeah.
For a minute there.
Oi.
Let's go.
Boy. I don't know how this goes.
What have you done?
Scorched earth.
That shot.
Wow. This looks incredible.
Yeah. No capes.
I thought this would be the last episode. This is...
What?
Oh! Wow. Very good leg placement there.
Yeah, very strategic.
Everyone's in like a crazy place, but how we got here with every character makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
They've done such a good job building to
I need a
this.
doctor to restore these stitches.
How is she alive?
Not so invincible now, huh, Homelander?
He's gonna regret that.
Uh-oh. She's posting on Instagram.
I mean, she has the follower. You know what I mean? Like she.
Oh, no, I know. I'm kidding.
Montpelier, Vermont. 12 heroes and civilians are dead. A lot more are wounded. Now, Homelander and Vought are going to tell you that it was the supervillain and that they have it handled. They don't.
Yeah.
Wow. What a way to end the episode.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, man. I thought that the episode was going to be a fun Herogasm, kind of like a constant joke.
Yeah.
And there were some jokes in there.
Yeah.
But like, what an unbelievable hour of television in terms of just like raw storytelling.
Yeah. I was not ready for that. I was like, oh, it's gonna be like, I don't know. I thought that this would be a filler episode.
Well, yeah, because
Like,
I figured, I thought that everyone would get a little bit closer to the finale, but there's two more episodes. Like,
yeah.
There's 2 more hours of this season.
Yeah.
And that felt like that if that had been the end of the season, that would have been an incredible setup for season 4.
Yeah, so what is the finale gonna be?
I don't know, like, how you top this.
I don't know.
In terms of like grossness, I don't think they can. I think that I have a feeling the next 2 episodes will actually be somewhat smaller.
Pulled back.
Yeah, and will be more. I can't even say more character driven because like the scene in the car with he really is.
Yeah.
Like there's so many good performances on the show, but I don't know the actor's name, but the actor plays and the actor plays
incredible.
Anthony Starr. Really, to me, are like they're both giving Emmy Award performances every week.
Who plays Anthony Starr?
Sorry, Anthony Starr, who plays Homelander.
Who plays Homelander?
I think that the two of them are giving the like truly Emmy Award performances every single week.
Yeah, and even A-Train had his moment before he died. Like,
This episode finally seeing a little bit of growth in him has been so nice.
Yeah. I mean, growth. It was his undoing.
Oh, but I mean in the performance, right? Like the actor's been giving a really solid, consistent performance as A-Train, as this character who is not one note, but like views the world in a very particular way.
Yes.
That is a little detached, and
Yeah.
it's definitely worked. Getting to see like the actor play the crumbling of that world, and this new way he's viewing everything is fantastic. And I think I should have their names all memorized. I don't. But he was really good this week.
Yes.
And I was really impressed. And just it's fun. It is fun to watch characters kind of have their world shook, right? And this episode did that for almost everybody.
Yeah, I also really love that. Like, I feel like Starlight has had so much more this season.
Yeah.
I like compared to previous seasons, like I was liked the character, but there was nothing like it wasn't like a standout to me. And so far this season, I think she's great. I think the mayor is great. She's scary. I don't know what or the mayor.
The mayor of what city?
The girl who pops heads.
Oh, the senator.
Senator, sorry. I was like, I don't know. I'm not American. Thank God.
Jesse T. Usher is A-Train.
Okay.
And Laz Alonso is Mother's Milk.
He looks like a Jesse. I don't know what it is. He looks like a Jesse.
And man, I wish that I had Jesse's girl. You know what I mean? Like, I think I'm just impressed by the season in terms of the quality of storytelling, the quality of performance, like just across the board. It's still a satire. But they've amped up the quality of the drama this year to a level that like this show has always been great. This is one of my favorite shows on television right now. And this season has just taken it to a new level. And this episode was not the joke that I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, no, I was surprised. And I don't want to say pleasantly surprised because that was not pleasant in any way at all.
It was kind of unpleasant to watch. I don't know how much, like in the reaction parts, I actually don't know how much footage will be in this.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I don't know how I can show almost any of it, right?
Yeah.
There's so many boobs. And
so
YouTube
many.
doesn't like boobs. I can't, like, one moment that I would like to keep in the reaction is the Soldier Boy walking in on the TNT twins, but there's a literal butthole in that shot. Like, what am I supposed to do about the edit of that, right?
Yeah, maybe put, like, an emoji over it, you know? Well, and that way that it won't, like, it'll catch less censors.
Yeah, the fight scene was... It actually reminded me a lot of the end of Captain America Civil War, which was fun. I really liked it. Visually, I thought they did a great job. I think that, they don't have a movie budget or movie time to do this, but they made that fight scene look really excellent.
Yeah. The only thing that I'm confused about is Kimiko. I don't see how she survives that without her powers. So I feel like hopefully that'll be explained next week because
I think they're probably slowly coming back, and so she's like slowly becoming stronger and stronger because she will get them back.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It was just one of those things where I was like, you should be dead.
Yeah.
Because the last thing we saw of her is that she does not have her powers. So it's just odd for it to be like a weird...
Though. If it comes back over time, it would make sense that she's at like
But she couldn't lift
40%.
the thing.
Yeah,
right?
but she when in the scene with that guy, she does wrench his hand and like break his hand.
That's what I mean.
So like I think they're coming back. She's just not quite at like, because at 100% she can heal from a bullet wound to the head. But at like 30%, she heals a little bit faster than the average human, but not at super speed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's still super speed because it's faster than the average human. But you know what I mean? Like if she's at 30% right now, it makes sense that she survived.
Yeah, I guess so.
I did like the moment where Huey punches A-Train and he realizes that Huey has superpowers.
Yeah.
Because you think of like...
Well, I was like, oh, if Adrian... sorry. I was like, if A-Train survives this,
Mm-hmm.
Huey's in trouble.
Well, Huey's in trouble anyway.
Yes, but
like, because the interesting thing is that Butcher and Huey are now working with Soldier Boy, and Vought knows that.
Yep.
So, like, even if Starlight's plea at the end, which was great, I as a way to end this episode, I thought that was a perfect moment.
Yeah.
In terms of the thematic structure of where this is going.
Yeah.
Really, really excellent job, and she killed that performance. But the government is going to be on the side of Vought for now, and in doing so, Huey is now going to be on the most wanted list, right?
Yep.
And the senator is going to know, and the scene between the senator and Starlight. What a good, like, in an episode that's Herogasm, and that it was going to be about the sex jokes and whatnot, to take the time to just have that scene and have it just be so tense, and
it was so well done.
I'm blown away by this
really
episode.
Well done. Yeah. I always find it funny, like, as people who live stream regularly, I always look at the comments whenever there's a live stream, and I'm like, this is
the comments are in that comment section of the Instagram live. They're too fast.
They're too fast?
Yes, the comments are responding to what Starlight says too quickly.
Oh, before she says, I know. Because there's a delay.
Well, there's a delay, and also, like, that's not how, like, chats, we both have read chats as we've streamed.
Yes.
They are always, like, 20 seconds behind your thought.
Yes, and with a chat that has almost 20 million people in it.
It would be moving so fast.
You wouldn't be able to read a goddamn thing.
When we have, like, 500 people in the room for book club on Fridays,
it's like flying by. I'm like,
fly by. I don't know how our mods do it. Our mods are the best mods, by the way. Come to the Nerdy Wordy Book Club Friday mornings, 11 a.m. Eastern. That's a little plug. But yeah, no, there's like, her chat rate is like 7.
Yeah, it was just like very strange to watch, but it
that's some inside baseball for you all.
I don't know. I just found it like funny. I didn't have any like strong feelings towards it. It's like, oh yeah.
Where they're at right now, it's hard to imagine the team ever actually gets back together.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will for season 4.
Do you think
so?
Yeah,
I think like a year will pass, things will happen. Maybe even by the end of the finale. They
Isn't
might
that what they did
reconcile
last
some
time?
differences.
That's kind of what they did at the beginning of this season, like 1 year later.
That's true, yeah.
I don't know.
It just feels like the show's headed to a like conclusion.
That's what I mean. Do you think we're gonna get a next season, or is this it?
I don't know.
Is this like the story? This is the
no,
story
we are.
wanna
They've already
tell.
confirmed that season 4 is happening. It's been greenlit. Like, it's happening.
Isn't this season 4?
No, this is season 3.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, so we know we're getting season 4, and so my question is like, where do you go?
No idea.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so funny. Like, the show just it's so different from the comics that, like, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Because Herogasm in the comics is an event that that Vought puts on. And Vought tells everyone that the Soups are off planet handling some crisis. And it was the comics version of making fun of like Crisis on Infinite Earths and like these Soup team ups. But they're not actually off planet fighting aliens or something. They're doing
just getting their dicks wet.
They're having an orgasm.
Yeah.
Or a Herogasm. They're having many orgasms. And so I like this version of it, and especially the fact that they chose a house that was furnished like a 1970s shag pad. Like, I thought like the choice in terms of the visual of the location of the orgy was so funny. And it just looked like they might have filmed Debbie Does Dallas there, you know, like it just had that vibe, and I really appreciated that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've changed so much that like I genuinely don't know where the rest of the season goes. Obviously, what is going on with Black Noir will be a big part of that.
Yes.
Black Noir storyline cannot be like the comics. So Soldier Boy is obviously not like the comics at all. Soldier Boy in the comics cannot stand up to Homelander at all, and never does. So it's just interesting. It's fun to kind of have an idea of this world because of the comics, but to go into the show being like, doesn't help.
Yeah, anything could happen. Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
It's full of surprises, which is nice.
I can't believe we're getting the second last episode of this next week, the follow-up to Herogasm next week, and Thor Love and Thunder in the same week. That's going to be a good week for superheroes.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun. Next Thursday night is going to be a little bit crazy for us.
Yeah, make sure you stick around to the channel to hear us talk about Thor.
Yeah, subscribe.
Yeah,
subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe button,
like the video.
We're gonna be talking about Thor. We've got our tickets already for Thursday night. So
yeah. If you like this video, do the things we just said. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave me comments down below, because the algorithm god is hungry. We gotta feed her. As always, you can follow us around the internet. I'm at Nerdy Nightly.
I'm at Claris Polaris. What?
Nothing. I'm just messing with you. Do something nerdy tonight.
My husband just gaslighting me. It's fine.
Bye.